waterways lace the Piedmont of South Carolina. Untold thousands of people drive over soaring country bridges, across the PD and Edisto and Catawba rivers. They press their faces to the car window and wonder, what's it like down there, down that endless green chasm of forest and water?
Hey, I'm Eddie Nickens, and we're tossing our kayaks into the gorgeous Saluda River. I'm meeting my buddy, Dr. Juki Leary. We're gonna paddle and fish our way down the Saluda. Looks like my guide, Lance Putnam, has the kayaks off the truck. All I need is a paddle in my hand. Man, what a morning.
Sun and the trees on the water. It's a whole different experience in the morning time than it is in the afternoon.
No doubt.
South Carolina's Piedmont streams are easy to float, they're easy to access, and in just a few short paddle strokes, you can leave behind all signs of human presence.
It's not like we're miles and miles into a wilderness area, but we hadn't seen a soul on the river.
That's one of the treasures of this section of the Saluda. 7 miles of riverbank has been put into conservation easements, which means it will never be developed. How many places can you go today and be in this kind of atmosphere and not see a single other person?
Paddling a serene river like the Saluda really helps you connect to this gorgeous landscape.
It is really a special place when you look at these old trees and old growth forest that give it its beauty. I can't ever go down these rivers without thinking the history and how important they've been for South Carolina. It's an easy river to float and to swim and to just enjoy each other, you know. You're handling that fly rod pretty nice today, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you know what? It's a fun day to be out here. I do like old fly pole.
Oh, you got one!
Oh, there he is.
Big bluegill?
Big bluegill. I'll tell you what that is. That's a big plate of lunch right there. Man, I love cooking fish that you just pulled out of the river. We got us some fried bass, some fried river brim. We got us a pan of goodness going on right here.
With the boats on the truck, it's a quick hop to the restored mill town of Greenwood. After a river trip like ours, a slice of pizza and a cold beer are just what the doctor ordered. I got a chance to sit down with John Paulo Binaca, one of the owners of the mill house.
Tell me about how the mill house came to be.
Greenwood was built on the mills. We thought, well, how can we include what the essence of the town is? And at the time, there was a lot of mills being torn down. So what we ended up doing was recycling a lot of the bricks from those mills and making those a part of the restaurant, sort of building history into the restaurant, I guess, if you will.
Tell me about the craft beer thing you got going on here.
We started to see an opportunity with brewing and bringing those craft beers actually made in-house, made here in town. You know, we knew that it was time to kind of be able to feed that desire for the community.
The bar's packed, the pizza's awesome. You got it going on here in Greenwood.
I appreciate it, I do. We want to try to keep it that way.
One thing was clear today from that very first paddle stroke. There was going to be a surprise around every bend in the river. So maybe it was no surprise at all to run into a place like the Mill House and Good Times Brewing, waiting for the perfect wrap to the perfect day on the water. There's always something new to discover in South Carolina.